Hello's welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as my Sith warrior Curse, newly christened as a Sith Lord for his duties for Darth Barris. And where we had last left off, we had just finished the Chapter 1 story arc, and we were doing a couple of flashpoints as an interlude between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. And that's where we are right now. We are getting ever closer to level 70, which is always nice. And we're about to use our holo terminal here on board the Fury.
Always a pleasure, Master. I hope you're having an excellent day and feel no desire to deactivate me.
So yeah, we were about to use the holo terminal, but before we do that, we were going to spend just a few minutes speaking to our companions and getting to know them just a little bit better. So we'll do them in order. And of course, first of all, is Vet here. Newly freed from her shock collar despite her showing it still on her person. Let's see what she has to say.
Have you ever heard of Nock Drayen? Pirate. Terrified the criminal world for a few decades.
We didn't study many pirates in the academy.
He wasn't just a pirate, he was the pirate. Galaxy's most wanted and all that. Nock Drayen was the most famous killer in the galaxy. But he set me free. I was still slaving it up for Three Eyes when he crossed Nock. Or maybe he just had something Nock wanted. I never did ask.
So, at one point, you did know how to keep your mouth shut?
Yeah. I was an abused, well-behaved little ball of nightmares. I'm still not sure how Nock got his speeders into the camp. One minute they weren't there, and then they were. He was ruthless, but not a thug, you know? Sort of a pirate prince. Freed all the slaves, and told them they could join up, or go their own way.
I assume you saw the opportunity for plunder and seized it.
Well, I wasn't gonna go wander off on whatever waste of a planet we were on. I was the smallest on the crew, and mining had taught me to fit in tight spaces. Nock's crew showed me how to steal. For a long time, I didn't feel bad about stealing. So much had been taken from me.
Even the small action of taking gave you control of your life. That is everything.
Well, it's a long time ago anyway. Let's get back to work, yeah?
So we're learning a bit more about her past. What else does Vet have to say?
What does family mean to you? I mean, does it have to be the people you're actually related to?
When you are close to people, they become family. Sometimes, whether you want them to or not.
Cute. I'm going to take that as a compliment. When I was working for Nock Drayen, doing the pirate thief thing, he had a daughter my age, Risha. It wasn't like Nock was super sweet to her or anything. But he'd call her princess, and I wished I was her.
Having someone your own age could be great or terrible, depending.
It was great. Always great. Risha was smart and strong. She knew how to do everything around the ship. And I went everywhere with her. Suddenly I had a sister again. For years it was Risha and me against the galaxy and anyone who gave us grief.
Did you drift apart? Start to fight?
Nothing like that. Eventually, Nock hatched some secret plan that I couldn't be a part of. One that apparently got them both killed. But for a while there, I really was happy. Enough of that.
Okay, we'll end the conversation there. I'm not sure if I mentioned it when I was playing as a Sura. Actually, we probably never really spoke to Ved at all about it. And it's been a long time since I played as my smuggler. But I'm sure one of your first companions as a smuggler is Risha. Did we actually end up marrying her as Malcolm? Or am I just getting totally confused? Nock Drayen, this pirate prince, and Risha is stirring a lot of memories in my head. I could be mistaken. but the name definitely sets off alarm bells. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is part of the smuggler storyline. You do encounter Risha as a companion. How's the bridge looking?
My lord, my efforts to locate SIS Agent Volleren have finally paid off. There is a small window of opportunity to confront him.
I can handle the matter personally. Permission to intercept and bring him down.
There's no time to waste. He must finally be stopped.
I appreciate your decisiveness, my lord.
The Empire will finally be served. I'll return shortly.
My lord, I'm back from my mission. I'm pleased to report Agent Volleren's decade of espionage has been brought to an end. It is a great day for the Empire.
It isn't every day you close the book on an old score.
It is long overdue.
Thank you for allowing me to pursue this, my lord.
I value your constant professionalism and expertise, Quinn.
Thank you, my lord. Is there anything you require at this time?
My enemy's defeated.
We're working on that, my lord.
Yeah, there are a few companions who will go off and do their own thing, pursuing their own interests, and there are some companions who will wish for you to come along with them when they're dealing with some sort of personal issue that comes up. We'll speak to Quinn a couple of more times, I think, see what else is going on there.
My lord, I'd appreciate it if you could speak with Vet. Ask her not to disturb me when I'm working.
Exactly how is she disturbing you?
She's not wired for military precision. And there's no filter on that Twi'lek mouth. When I was tracking down Agent Volleren, she must have overheard me refer to Moff Broysk, and now she persistently pesters me about him. She keeps slipping his name nonsensically into conversations just to annoy me. Says she won't stop until I tell her why I hate the man.
Vet's relentless. Once she gloms onto something, she doesn't let go. Best if you just tell her the story.
It's neither appropriate nor in the Empire's interest to discuss the matter with non-military personnel. Besides, knowing her, the details of Broysk's collapse at Druckenwell and his and my subsequent conflict would only give her more fodder.
Leave it to me. She'll stop bothering you.
I was hoping you'd say that, my lord. Thank you.
Yeah, Vet and Quinn really get under one another's skin. I wonder if we could speak to her about Quinn's dislike then. Either way, we'll speak to Vet later. And we get to speak to our new companion, Jaesa Wilson, and see how she's settling in. See how she's adapting to the dark side of the Force.
What is on your mind, apprentice?
So much. I've only touched the dark side, and already I feel as though the galaxy is unfurling before me. There's so much to take in. And I'll admit, I'm a little uncertain about what it means to be Sith.
You must learn how things run around here, and how best to serve me. Tell me, what do you think your role as my apprentice is about? What do you suppose our relationship is?
You are my master in all things. I do as you say, no matter what. My life belongs to you.
Do not forget that. If I command it, you perform it. You will always be at the mercy of my whims.
Your whims are my desires. All my life, I've felt kept and confined. Always wanting to watch what I say, treating emotion as the enemy. The dark side is my freedom. I'm going to express everything.
We believe that letting our emotions flow makes us stronger and unlocks our potential.
As you speak, I am swelling with pride and hope. Please, may I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
It's about the Twi'lek, Vat. Can she be trusted? She seems rather soft.
Vet lacks the will and the ability to resist. She complains, but does as she's told.
If you're comfortable with her, then I am as well. I see I have much to absorb. I'm humbled by your attention. Thank you.
We can continue this discussion another time.
Of course, my master.
We'll probably be taking Jaesa with us a few times from now on to continue her training actually in the field on the various worlds we visit. And that's the only thing she has to say to us right now. That's fine. Okay, tell you what, yeah, we'll break the video here. Quite a short one to start this session off, but when we come back, we will use our holo terminal. We might as well park ourselves back in that room. We'll use the holo terminal and see what our next task is. So, as always, this has been AnthWolf playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for more as we go into Chapter 2 of the Sith Warrior storyline next time. Till then, no. Bye-bye now.